Captain America suffers from a unique problem in that he does not get to define his own symbol. His chest is not dressed in a non-contextual character such as a crimson S, a flying mammal, or an arachnid. He has chosen to exist under the banner of the American flag, and in doing so his actions and beliefs become married to the history, codas, and sins of said nation. This was a relatively unproblematic narrative tool when you consider the time Captain America was created in, an era known as the Greatest Generation, a time when America emerged as a messianic engine that powered the fight to slay what has so far proven to be history's last great inarguable evil. America was principled, ethical, and nearly holy, an industrious and hardworking nation that housed the planet's freest people, cultivated its greatest innovations, and produced its highest thought. All things change. The America of now is not the same America that shepherded Captain America onto newsstands. Present-day America is politically polarized. Racial tensions vibrate through the social consciousness. We are unable to unify over issues of personal freedom. We fear structuralist terror. We fear the basic elements of governmental control that are meant to protect us. We fear ourselves. This is a new America, so it only makes sense that we would need a new Captain America. Sam Wilson has been Captain America for over a year now, and while yes, he's a different character and is inherently different from the Steve Rogers iteration of the hero, so far those discrepancies have felt fairly inconsequential. Different person, different costume, different quirks, and different variations on personal baggage. With the launch of Captain America Sam Wilson, the reader finally feels like they are getting a truly new Captain America, one that is more reflective of the country they are living in. This is a post-Secret Wars title, and the exact intricacies of what this new Marvel Universe will look like are still unestablished. However, Captain America Sam Wilson #1 presents a world soberingly similar to our real one. Sam Wilson is navigating this new world with a bit of uncertainty. He is trying to decide what kind of Captain America he is going to be, and his identity crisis has led him to not have a lot of friends. His choice to work independently from S.H.I.E.L.D. and the United States government has caused both those organizations and the public in general to mistrust him. His funding is nearly gone, and he's even forced to fly commercially to get from mission to mission. This conflict of self is the crux of the issue's plot and the source of its most interesting commentary. The easiest way Sam could define himself and his era holding the shield would be to follow the standards set by the former Captain America, a hero that represented his country but did so while remaining politically sterile. Steve Rogers was never that concerned with the nuances or social interpretations of what he was doing. If he felt it was right and upstanding, he did it. He was more about his mission than the discussion said mission could spawn. Right away, Sam Wilson asks, can Captain America be more than that? Rather than simply protect people, he tries to enlighten and unite them. He publicly addresses the people of America, asking them to put their faith in a belief structure rather than in a symbol. He asks for thinking rather than following. The fallout from his statement is uncomfortably close to the fallout that would probably occur in real life. The media boils his heady thesis down to radical headlines with the depth of a bumper sticker. He is villainized by both ends of the political spectrum, and generally uses a straw man for the media to parade out in an attempt to garner views, clicks, and attention. The one part of his outreach that does gain some actual positive grounding is Sam's call for action. Sam wants to make Captain America a hero of the people. To achieve this, he sets up a direct line where people can reach him and ask for help with their problems. The book mines some uproarious comedy from the public's predictable abuse of this service. The crazy, obsessive, and petty all call in to vent their grievances and ask for assistance with the realization of their various delusions. Once the messages from all the idiots and plebes have been culled, Sam finds a mission worth taking. A young man in Arizona has gone missing while trying to aid illegal immigrants. This is where we see just how different this Captain America is from the one we are used to. The closing action beat of this issue sees Captain America defending a group of people that are defying the laws of this country. Seeing Captain America defend illegal immigrants from a group that is, regardless of how cartoonishly they are portrayed, technically enforcing the United States immigration policy provides a jarring visual of how patriotism and morality do not always perfectly align with the laws of a nation or the commonly held sense of what is right or wrong. The first issue of Captain America Sam Wilson provides a clear and exciting picture of the next era of Captain America. This is the first time the change in who is carrying the shield feels like a choice that was made with a true creative mission. A mission to give us a Captain America that embodies a place and time, and asks a readership and a nation to believe again. The book makes a huge point to repeat these people's words. This is not actually writing. This is this organization of historical information. This is not a story. This is a Wikipedia entry.